What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome to the Totally Cool channel. Today is Transformers Tuesdays. What gave it away? I'm not sure what gave it away, but I'm pretty sure these boxes had something to do with it. Yep. You may be wondering, after all of those reviews that we did with these colorful boxes with the paint and the art, why do we have brown boxes like they were coming out of, say, a postal service? Well, that's because there was a time when Hasbro thought, might as well do something good for the environment. So they did away with all of these plastic windows on these boxes that showed the figure inside. And they came out with these very imaginative packaging, where you have the Autobot logo. It says Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. Now, most of these are War for Cybertron Trilogy toys, except for this one. This is Transformers Legacy. So, you might be wondering, what are we doing with these boxes? We're doing a series on these War for Cybertron toys. War for Cybertron is a cartoon series that was on Netflix. It was what got us started back into collecting. We used to do Star Wars, we used to want to do Transformers, but for lack of any access to it, and then the pandemic hitting, we're like, okay, might as well put that on hold. And then we got into, when you're working from home, you're looking for something to take your mind off of the nastiness that's happening in the world, So, tuned into Netflix, I got into the War for Cybertron, and I'm like, okay, this is a good fancy take on the G1 mold of the Transformers, but with a different take on the story. So I got hooked. The War for Cybertron has 3, that's why it's a trilogy. You have Siege, you have Earthrise, and you have Kingdom. Alright, Kingdom. Now, it doesn't say where these guys come from, it's just a generic War for Cybertron trilogy series. For today's video, we will be talking about, this is WFC GS. So Generation Select. GS stands for Generation Select GS13 Hubcap. He is a deluxe class, judging by the box, the size of the box. Most of these are deluxe class, so we're doing Black or Richie in the next few days. We'll do art. We'll do this one's a two-parter. This is Art, Fire, and Nightstick. Okay, this one's a Voyager class, as well as Decepticon Sandstorm, who is GS21. He's also a Voyager class. Now, as far as the classes are concerned, you have the deluxe, which are the small. No, the smallest are the core class. The next one, this one, the deluxe class. After that are the Voyagers, and then after that are the leader class. Yeah, the leader class, and then the commander class. Now, there are only 3 commander class toys that came out for War for Cybertron. For Siege, it was Jetfire. For Earthrise, it was Skylynx. And for Kingdom, it was Rodimus Prime. Okay? So let's deal with the deluxe class. And let's look at the box. Set these guys aside. Put you there. Don't want to take the spotlight of the toy for the day. Our toy for today is Hubcap. Okay, Hubcap is, I don't think he is G1. I never encountered him in the first 3 seasons, even before, or even after the Transformers 1986 movie. So, by the way, speaking of Transformers 1986 movie, we still have a bunch of SS86 toys that we will unbox in the next few episodes, so stay tuned for that. For now, let's deal with the War for Cybertron. We'll be jumping in and out of different series of timelines, different toy lines as we go along. We've got a ton of Transformers stuff for you. So every Transformers Tuesday is always going to be an exciting day. So the box is pretty simple. It has some Cybertronian glyph or script or writing. You have half the Autobot emblem on the front, and on the right side, that's the other third. This is one third, yeah. Has Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, same thing at the top. On the left, just a bunch of technical stuff. Basically where it's made, Yeah, manufacturing or different languages, warning. It says 8 years old and above. It doesn't tell you how many moves it takes. Now, the thing about these boxes, it's something that really irked me when I got them, was that you can't see what's inside. You can't see if it's good. If you buy them from somebody who just previously owned them, instead of a store, you have to check what's inside. You have to know. So you had to open them. So this one's been opened. You know, it's just a plain sticker. You have to do a box cutter to slice through the sticker, just so you can check what's inside. So let's do that, and let's see what's inside the box. Yeah, so it's like a flap and fold. Okay, so we check this guy out just to make sure we got the right one. So it looks like a yellow car. If you ask me, he looks like he's similar to the previous review we did on, I think it's Runabout. It's Runabout. Okay, probably the same mold. I have to check. So let's take him out. Now, I'm really surprised. Gosh, you remove the plastic from the window, but you still put it in a clamshell. It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, but that being said, at least, you know, you're cutting down your plastic usage. So I kind of understand. Am I arguing with myself? So that's him in the box, and as usual, you have the manual. And let's see. The manual tells you that it takes about 18 steps. How many? So that's a part I miss with other packaging, where you can actually, where they tell you how many steps it takes. No, this doesn't look like it's the same mold as Runabout or Runamuck, but I think I've seen this kind of mold. It's probably Cliff Jumper. Yeah. And you've got the cannons. These are basically two guns that, you know, insert one into the other and turns into a huge bazooka, like this one. Yeah, I'll show you that later when we free him up. Okay, so off the bat, such a small figure for in the box. Probably, look, come on guys, bear with me. I don't want to be too critical, but it's a toy review. That's what the channel is for. See, they could easily save the planet by having one figure, half the packaging. So you could have two of these guys in one box. All right? So I don't know why he's got to be right in the middle, and you have these two PlayStation handles, like, you know, crazy, nuts. Now I'm showing my age. All right. Okay. All right. That's enough with the rant. Let's get to it. Let's get to the toy. Some of you might be hurt when I say toy, but it is a toy. Oh, it's not a toy. It's a collectible. Same thing, bro. Okay. So, as usual, box cutter, slice, dice. Okay, that's not good. There we go. Be careful not to chip the paint. Nothing I hate more than just chipped paint. Okay. Especially if I do it myself. If it's my fault, okay, it falls out. Pretty small. Pretty small. Okay. Bittersweet. I'm happy I'm getting to hold these toys. Sometimes even play with them when I'm not busy, or when I'm bored, when I just want a distraction. Hell, I had a lot of fun transforming the Dinobots. We'll show you a video of that in the future. So this is what I was talking about. Let's focus on the weapon first. Let's set this aside. Focus on the weapon. As I was saying earlier, it's a two-part weapon set. Come on, guy. Okay. Looks like a huge bazooka. Okay, reminiscent of the cliff jumper bazooka in the Generation 1 episode. Check here. Okay, check here. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Okay, so this one is a two-parter. Actually, it's a three-parter. Okay. No, just put it there. Okay, so it looks nice. Okay, you got one here. Okay, and the other one here. So it can both go into his hand like that, and this one also. Kind of like a shoulder-mounted weapon. There we go. So you got coming at you with both barrels. Blam, 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 blam. Okay, and did I take off his hand? Okay, no. Yeah, it's supposed to come off. Or it can come off without causing too much damage to the actual figure. There we go. Blam, 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 blam. Okay, blasting away. Okay. Why did I even make that sound? That was silly. Okay, take this off. Set that aside. Okay. Pretty small toy. I'm not going to go into the transformation. Let's do that later. Let's do that for a later video. But let's do the toy review. Okay. Articulation. Head doesn't turn as much because it's kind of getting stuck somewhere. Okay. But the face looks nice. You've got enough detail on the face. Shoulders, as usual, yep, out, twist around, elbow. It's easier to articulate Transformers because you don't really have a standard. They're not human, so they can move their arms and everywhere. Where's the hand? He's missing a hand. There's his hand. So that's something you got to watch out for. You might take his hand off unintentionally. It slides right out. See this one? Sorry. But let's take a better look. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. See, that one goes through here. I'll show you. Boom. There we go. All right. Okay. So it can slide in, but when you twist it, it kind of pops out. So be careful. If you miss this hand, you can't replace it. Better to just pose him like this, with his thumb inside. Okay? This is something you also have to watch out for. It can twist and turn, and it's going to fall off. A lot of this looks like they're parts formers. When I say parts formers, it's like they can plug in and be unplugged after, or whenever you want to just remove a part. You can probably find the same mold, okay? Same guy, same mold, different color, and interchange them with this part, or even the hands. As per usual, waist turns 360, and you've got the knees, pretty much every joint that you need for a proper transformation. Now the ankles for this one, they flip out, just so that when you transform him, that turns into the door. So again, we'll not go too much into the transformation because we'll do a separate video for that. But there we go. Okay. So pretty small, deluxe class, pretty good. Let's do a toy review. Okay, let's start with out of the box. Okay, out of the box, nice, solid frame, nothing special, but it's not bad. My gripe, and I said this earlier, the box the box is too big. Could have had two figures there. You'll probably see that when we do this one. This is Cordon and Autobot spin out. There's two here, but this one could actually house two. Okay, so the deluxe class is pretty small. I think this is it's not even 6 inches. This is about probably 4.5 inches. Okay, so not too big. Pretty compact. Colors are vibrant. If you look at the construction, if you look at the way it's built, the many details that come with it, colors are vibrant. The black pops. Really like he's got a nice tint. This one's also a nice accent because it's not plastic. It's like a clear. No, it's not painted plastic. It's like a clear tinted window or windshield. So that's a nice touch. Okay, that's a nice touch. Is he an Autobot? Is he a Decepticon? I don't know. He doesn't have an emblem. Oh, he does. So he's an Autobot. Autobot Hubcap right there. Okay, right there. He's an Autobot. How can I miss that? So shelf appeal, not too much. I mean, if there's a word I could put for this figure, I think 2 words: forgettable and replaceable. He's not a vital part of anybody's collection. Okay? Maybe for me it is because I'm a completist and there are other completists out there who's just gotta have the whole set. But as far as putting him on a shelf, I don't mind not having him there. Okay? So shelf appeal, again, forgettable. If you have it, you get him on sale. So price point, he's not that expensive. Not that expensive. He's probably around $20 when I got him, or maybe even less. About less than 1,000 pesos when I got him. And I got him on sale from somebody who was just letting go of all of his stuff. So pretty good. So price point, I don't think he's that rare. You can probably get some. I haven't checked eBay, but you can. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes for retail or below retail. So that's the price point. Overall, again, forgettable, replaceable. If you're not a completist, you can do without him. If you have a choice between saving up for a more complicated, more rarer figure, and keeping your money, keeping your $20 with you until you wait for the next one that comes in at 50, I'd wait for the 50. And if you have, if you're waiting for a Galvatron, say a Galvatron or a Behold Galvatron, which is all purple and you've got all the lining, I'd do that. I'd save my money for something bigger. I'd pass or claim. I'd pass on this one. I didn't. I have him, but if I had a second choice, if I can do a do-over, I'd pass on this one. So that brings us to our grading category. Is he cool? Is he not cool? Is he totally cool? I'm not saying he's not cool. He's somewhere in the middle between not cool and cool. Yeah. He's in between. So with that ends our review for Hubcap. Hope you learned that you should get to see the review before you buy the actual figure. I should have done that. But I'm stuck with him, so might as well put him with others. That being said, buyer's remorse. He's here. Might as well transform him, do a video of him, share him with you guys. Again, don't forget to like if you like this video. This is probably the first Transformer that I was disappointed with. But that's more because he's too generic. So with that, again, click on like, smash that subscribe button so that you could be part of our growing community. We are at about 6,450-ish subscribers, and we're hoping we can add some more. Don't forget to smash that bell button so you get notified for any Transformer videos that we come out with every Tuesdays. For Thursdays, we have Throwback Thursdays, and for Saturdays, we have Super Villain Saturdays. With that, I would like to thank you for watching this video. And always remember, toys are not just cool, they're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye-bye.